Hey guys, welcome back to another movie review, and this is kind of a short movie review. It's not going to be that long. It's not going to be very in depth. But I want to talk. I want to do this movie review because it's pretty current. It's pretty current. It just came out. Um, I think it aired on Tuesday or Wednesday last week. I think whenever this goes up, it aired on. It aired within the last couple of weeks on Nickelodeon. So without further ado, this is my review of Legend of the Hidden Temple, the movie. And the first thing I'm thinking about when my wife told me, like, hey, when we get home from going, we went to Walmart, we did some shopping, and then on the way home, we're like, when we get home, hey, we're going to, told my son, okay, you're going to take a shower, and then we're going to watch this movie. And she said the movie, I'm like, wait. It didn't go to theater? It didn't go to theater? Legends of the Hidden Temple? Like, really? They built this up like it was going to go to theater. And when I thought about it, I was like, Nickelodeon's got to be some dumb people. Because Legend of the Hidden Temple, a lot of nostalgia money could have been made. Because I think that they could have got people to see that movie. Whether it was crappy, and let's give me basically my opinion on the movie briefly before I go in depth on it and talk about it, is that yes, it was a cheesy movie. It was without a doubt. It was a really cheesy movie. But on top of that, it had a lot of nostalgia and everything in the movie. You could go, oh, that was in the show. And me and my wife were freaking out the entire time, like talking about moments from the game show that was on Nickelodeon. And they put a lot of nods in the movie. And it's not really a spoiler at the end. Like, they kind of make hints that there could be another one. But I don't see how that would happen. I wouldn't make another one. Why would you make another one? That's just milking it too much. I would just leave it alone at the one. But they act like they want to go back on vacation there next year. So hopefully they don't make a second one because that'd be pretty bad. Um, but they did make reference to a kind of space camp, and I wonder if that's going to lead to maybe like a Guts movie or something. That'd be kind of interesting. Seeing the success and how good this movie kind of was. So, but my rating for this is, basically a B plus would be what this movie I would rate it as, because it's not a bad movie. It's a really cheesy movie, but it keeps you entertained. It really does keep you entertained. It shows you like things about the Hidden Temple that you remember from the show. you know, so often that it keeps your attention throughout the whole movie. So the cheesiness kind of like it kind of dissipates into the movie because, with that being said, you're getting all this nostalgia from the show that you kind of forget about the cheesiness. So I mean, it was a pretty decent movie. The actors, the kid actors were pretty decent. They're like I said, it was very cheesy. They had a lot of cheesy lines and things they did because it's a Nickelodeon movie. It's not going to be like an adult movie and such like that. But it is what it was, or it was what it was. And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the movie. I thought it's pretty interesting. If you're a fan of the Legend of the Temple, definitely it's worth checking out. If you have kids, watch with them. My son didn't really get into it until like halfway into it, though, when it starts really getting good, um, and the action kind of picks up. But at the beginning, the guy that hosts Legend of the Temple, he's in it. He is in the movie. He's in it quite a lot. He's talking to the parents at one point in the movie when they show back up. And I'm not giving anything away really. So, uh, but yeah, really good movie. Omek, yeah, Omek is in it. Um, at the end, there's kind of a moment where everybody's like, "Oh," about him. You'll find out if you watch the movie. Um, but yeah, uh, the movie was just very nostalgic for me, and I thought it was a really good movie. I'm surprised, like I said, I'm surprised it didn't go to theater because they probably could have made a chunk of change at the movie theater. They probably wouldn't have made a lot of money from it, but I think they would have made a decent amount of money. They would have made enough money to break even with probably how they made the movie, because I think they made the movie pretty cheap, and they probably could have made. I mean, I think they could have made an easy 10 million at the box office. If given what's out, and they could have left it out for a while. I mean, what's it going to hurt? You let it go to theater. 3 months later, you put it on the channel as a special, and then you release it on DVD. You could do whatever. I mean, the whole point was, that you could get people to go to the theater and pay lots of money for this. Um, but yeah, I mean, there's probably a lot of money involved in that, but I think I get away money off of it. And I thought it was really dumb it didn't go to theater. But what am I? I'm not a businessman, or nothing. I'm just a normal guy that likes movies and knows what sells. People probably would buy that. Anyways, good movie, awesome movie. If you're a fan of Legend of the Hidden Temple, you will enjoy it. If you do not know what the hell I'm talking about, you probably shouldn't watch the movie. Just plain and simple. But if you've heard the show, if you look up the show, or if it ever gets released on DVD or Netflix, I would love for that to happen. I would definitely have to change my underwear a couple times, um, if that happened. 2 or 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times probably. But yeah, great. I would love to see the show come back, or maybe put it on syndication, uh, on, I don't know, something. I have no idea. Talking out my butthole now. But yeah, Legend of the Hidden Temple. If you're a fan of it, definitely check it out. If not, stay away. As far as I'm concerned, leave your comments down below if you've seen the movie. If you watched the movie, tell me what you think about it down below. If you haven't seen it, I don't know where it's going to become available. It'll probably be on Nickelodeon. Probably within the next month, I would assume they probably play it some more times. If not, just be on the lookout, because I'm sure they'll replay it at some point. If not, it'll probably come to Netflix. The movie probably will come to Netflix and come to other on-demand platforms, because it's not like a super great. I mean, it's not. They didn't even go to theaters, so that tells you something. Like, they're not going to care about it. The content's just going to probably be pushed out there to wherever. Um, but as always, comment down below. Let me know what you think about the movie. And keep on watching movies and keep on rocking.